Today we're going to be reacting to the ultimate guide to ATEEZ. That's right, it's finally time. I've heard you loud and clear. It's time to finally get through a guide of ATEEZ. Now this is perfectly timed because I recently just got tickets to see them in London. They're going to be my first ever K-pop group that I ever see live. So we have to get to know them a bit better, right? Guys, let me know what are your thoughts on ATEEZ. How much do you enjoy them? What are your favorite songs? Do you have a bias? Let me know. Also, have you seen them live? And if so, let me know down in the comments where you saw them. And if you're coming to the tour, especially the European tour or London specifically on the 27th, I'll be there. Maybe I'll see you there. Now, this is likely going to be one of the longest videos I've ever done on the channel. So I really appreciate any support that you guys can show in the comments, liking the videos and everything like that. If this video does well enough, maybe we'll do them some other acts as well. You know, if it's all down to you. Also, shout outs to the creator of this as well. I'll put the link down to the original video down in the description below. And just before we start, if you want to see the full-length uncut early access versions of every video that we do here on the channel weeks before it hits YouTube, I do have a Patreon. The link to that is down in the description below. You get to see all of the live performances, variety shows, full album reactions, K-dramas, and more. The link to that is down below. But guys, with that said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's go. All right, I'm very excited about this. Let's go. Very dramatic indeed. Oh, they have to put a disclaimer in there. Oh, bless them.
ATEEZ is an 8-member group from KQ Entertainment, consisting
Look
of
at them.
Hongjung,
Hongjung, Songhwa,
Yuno,
Yosang, San. Yeah, we know San.
Mingi,
of course.
Wooyoung,
Oh, Wooyoung. Okay. And Jongho. His voice is unbelievable, dude. Like, he's one of my favorite singers that I've seen in K-pop for sure. Okay, I'm really excited about this, man.
ATEEZ debuted on October 24th, 2018, making them a
6 years almost.
K-pop group.
Or just over 6 years
the
now.
The name ATEEZ originally stood for Everything Teenagers A to Z.
That's cool.
Encapsulating their goal of
I didn't know
discussing
that.
the hardships and growing pains of youth, and inspiring self-advocacy, perseverance, and the breaking of boundaries.
Yeah, man. Break the wall, man.
Was officially named ATEEZ for ATEEZ plus Destiny on November 17th.
That's cool.
The numbers 1024 and 1117 are important to ATEEZ and show up everywhere.
Dude, it's like Lost, you know, it's those
such
numbers.
as in the song Star 1117, through which the members express their love and gratitude for ATEEZ.
That's really sweet, though. I love how they have put those little Easter eggs in, you know.
The number 8 for 8 members is perhaps most significant.
I've heard them say 8 makes one team before.
I had no idea that you guys are the most successful K-pop group that's not a part of like the big 4 companies. It's incredible.
Their story is one of incredible
That's pretty
organic
cool.
growth. KQ was a very small company and didn't have the funds and resources that those bigger companies had. Nonetheless, the CEO believed in ATEEZ's potential and took on big risks.
I mean, that's unbelievable, isn't it?
KQ was very smart about choosing where to invest their money and how best to use.
Well, when you have
resources.
not much money, you have to be, you gotta be clever with it.
ATEEZ's debut music videos, Pirate King and Treasure, were filmed in Morocco. At the cost of travel expenses, they were able to take advantage of impressive natural landscapes as free sets.
Yeah, that's big IQ thinking, or KQ, should I say.
In a recent interview, the CEO says, "We wanted to send them to the US for lessons, but we were cash-strapped. I remember deciding to dig into my own pockets to send the members to the US.
Oh, wow. I mean, that truly shows that he really did believe in them.
The members spent 1 month in LA training under the name KQ Fellows. As evidence of the members' strong drive and determination, They returned as performers so skilled that they went viral for their dancing even before their debut.
That's insane, isn't it? Oh wow, so they weren't even 80s at this point then. Dude, that's incredible. Thing is, they've got all these incredible talents in like singing and vocally, and people didn't even know it yet, you know?
Following this, they were challenged by the company to choreograph and direct performances on their own for their debut.
That's pretty cool though that they were so heavily involved.
Their hard work earned them high praise from key industry figures.
Because we've just started watching Kingdom on Patreon and seeing this is so cool. Oh, so she's big. She's a big deal then. Oh, look how young they look too, man.
Almost 6 years after their debut, ATEEZ consistently shows efforts to improve their performances.
Yeah, I mean, their performances are crazy, man. I generally cannot wait to see them live for the first time.
More intently than ever leading up to Coachella.
I actually think as well, them being the first group that I ever see live as well is going to be so cool for this aspect.
This culminated in a stunning performance that even impressed non-18 K-pop fans and locals.
Yeah, I need to check out that performance, man. I heard so much about it. I mean, you love to see it, right? It's so heartwarming.
Even after the media was flooded with praise for Jungkook's incredible vocals.
I mean, of course. I mean, he's a god, dude.
After their performance for vocal lessons.
Wow, that tells you everything.
To watch a few performances from other artists and went to work on new music.
Gave me big inspiration. So after that, I just make music after go back.
Well, that's the thing. If you're inspired, it's going to be the first thing you want to do, right?
Back to work.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Besides work ethic, a major factor in ATEEZ's success is their commitment to building their own distinct image and sound. While they have
I love that Akira
experimented
reference
with
as
a
well.
vast range of genres, they have a strong, recognizable flavor.
They really do, don't they? I mean, like you know straight away when you hear
know?
ATEEZ.
So when we replay that song,
I love what he's wearing.
full, and everyone thought that, oh, it's cool, and it's only ATEEZ can do this song, and then it finish. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Well, it has to. The song only could be for you and nobody else.
Yeah. I think.
The members work together with their production team Edenary to create songs that are not only hits, but also fit seamlessly into ATEEZ's discography.
The thing is, they have such a
concept
wide
and more.
variety of what they can
Here's
perform,
a sample of some ATEEZ title tracks.
but they all do so well. They all work. I really need to react to a bunch of their albums, man. Oh, that's gonna be amazing live. I can just know it. Such bangers, man. See, this is the incredible thing about ATEEZ is that they have such a wide variety of the sort of music and styles that they can do. Yeah, when you play them all together like that, and they're all such different types, and it's wild. But yet, because it's ATEEZ, it all works and it fits really, really well. That's just a testament to how incredible they are. Like, it all works.
Their B-sides are definitely not to be skipped either. ATEEZ are known for their hard-hitting, high-energy, and anthem.
Oh yeah, they
songs,
definitely are, man.
but they're more
They're like,
vocal-heavy
they give me like a
songs
rock
that
band
pay the
vibe, you know? They're like
vocals
bad
and
boys, like
good.
metal almost. Get the lighters out. Oh, his voice, man, sends me wild. Oh, they're so talented, dude. It's unfair.
One producer was so inspired by ATEEZ's live vocals that he created a whole show called Soundbomb 360, focused entirely on sound.
That's awesome.
Coming back to their unique concept, ATEEZ has a massive, well-developed story
So I've heard about a storyline.
that runs through their music videos,
Dude, it's such
live performances,
cinema, isn't it? Dude, that crazy big eye at the top.
and even promotional materials in the wild.
Dude, that's so sick.
ATEEZ have made amazing in-depth video analyses, and there is even a lore master document.
That's
But to give you
amazing.
an overview, there is a World A and a World Z. World A is like our dimension. In World Z, there is a futuristic dystopian city called Strickland, ruled by a tyrannical government.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is where like Halazia.
Music, creative freedom,
Gorilla
and
and
artistic
set.
expression are banned and suppressed via brain implants. In
Wow.
this dimension, ATEEZ forms a resistance movement, calling themselves the Black Pirates,
Black Pirate.
aka Holotees. The government creates android guardians to hunt them down. And
Dude, this is so sick, man. Make a movie about it.
Travels to World A using the Chromer to enlist the help of Hongjun and his friends.
Dude, we need a movie like this. Or a series.
Every album comes in 3 versions, A, Z, and Diary. The Diary version contains diary excerpts that provide a bulk of the storyline.
Wow.
There are also short films released on KQ's YouTube channel.
Dude, they're so
that serve as
creative.
visual storytelling. Their creative team, set designers, costume designers, hair and makeup professionals, and notably, their choreographers, namely BB Trippin, all do amazing work to help
BB
ATEEZ
Trippin, that's a
curate
cool
their
name.
unique image and tell the story. ATEEZ brings this rich lore to life with their stunning performance. And
That's the thing.
acting
You can see
skills.
they really get into it, man.
True to their goal, it's hard to
The
imagine
wings
any
look
other
sick
group
there.
putting on the performances that ATEEZ do. Their talent has gained ATEEZ the title of 4th generation leaders.
I mean, they are
They may be
incredible,
yet to
man.
collect certain big awards, but their impact is undeniable.
Yeah, it's really hard
They
to
humbly
gauge
focus
popularity,
on their
isn't it? Like
performance
where
and
bands
routine.
are and like
They
I don't really
aren't
like
shy about using any
ranking groups,
opportunity
but
to perform
they're obviously
and
very
see their
important.
team, whether it be K-cons, competition shows, or fan meetings.
That's so sick.
Even if these stages may be less glamorous than solo concerts.
But that's awesome that they do that though.
This mindset evidently paid off, establishing them as performers revered by their 후배s and highly praised by their peers and 선배님s.
보내셨어요.
네.
펑 미쳤다님께서 에이티즈의 어떤 무대를 보면서 이니미니 피처링으로 홍중이 딱이겠다 느끼셨나요?
Eeny Meeny, is that like
모든 무대.
모든
a
무대
show?
저는 그냥 늘상 에이티즈님들의 팬이었어요. 이게
네네.
무대를 보고 제가 우와 너무 잘한다.
Yeah, relatable, right, guys?
되는 분들이었어요. 에이티즈님들이.
I can't wait to see it in person, you know, to get to feel the energy in the air.
퍼포먼스가 또 되게 막 에너제틱하고 그러잖아요.
에이티즈를 그렇게 원래부터 극찬에 극찬을 해왔다고 들었어요.
네, 모든 후배들이 다 최선을 다하겠지만
Yo.
에이티즈는 열심히도 하고 열심히 하는데 잘하는 게 참
That's high praise, man.
특징인 것 같아요. 제가 뭐는 아닙니다만 제 판단에는 저는 차세대는 에이티즈라고 보고 있습니다.
Wow, dude, doesn't get bigger than that.
They were even named the 2020 promotional ambassadors by the Korean Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism.
Dude, like these are such big honors, you know. That
Invited
tells
to
you you're doing
perform at
something.
Blue House in 2022 to celebrate the anniversary of Korea's liberation. Beyond this, they have been rapidly gaining global recognition. Their first tour in 2019 consisted of 800-person capacity clubs. Their next US tour in 2022 sold more than 43,000
That's
tickets.
crazy,
more
man.
than 4.6 million. Marking one of the fastest rises for K-pop.
Yeah, I mean, that's
artists
such a
in
big
global
jump,
sport
isn't it?
history. In 2022, they became the first fourth-generation K-pop group to perform at the Grammy Museum, and were recently invited back in 2024 to cut the ribbon of the Grammy Museum's brand new K-pop exhibition.
Oh, that's
starring
so
ATEEZ.
cool.
In 2023,
ATEEZ have topped the Billboard 200 chart for the first time with their newly released second album. The success sets a marker for smaller K-pop agencies in Korea, with the band's representative.
Yeah, that's got to be so good for the label, man.
Outside the so-called Big Four firms to have a number one.
Like they
album on the
obviously
Billboard 200.
they reap the rewards of their
2024,
investments,
ATEEZ
man.
became the first K-pop boy group to perform at Coachella thanks to their impressive live performance resume.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And this summer, ATEEZ will head back to Morocco to become the first K-pop act to perform at Mawazine and will be headliners.
They're so cool. You just love to see what
ATEEZ
K-pop
and
is doing
spectators
now, you know.
alike anticipate bigger milestones and awards to follow.
This is the thing, like they're still early, you know. They're still young in their life.
Now that you know a little about ATEEZ, I'll start you off on your ATEEZ journey with a
Let's
brief
go. This is
introduction
what
to
I
the
need.
members.
This is what I need.
Every single ATEEZ member is a stellar dancer and performer and a visual.
Like I want to know how they got
They
founded,
each
you know,
have
how they came
distinctly
together and
charming
stuff.
personalities, but together they are very chaotic and have a boyish energy.
Oh, they're very chaotic. We've done lots of reactions of their like wild moments and it's crazy. I love it.
They are between the ages of 23 and 26, and with only a 2-year age gap between the oldest and youngest, they are extremely close. A large proportion of ATEEZ are OT8, meaning they can't pick a bias.
I keep getting asked about biases.
And even if they do,
I
they
don't
often
know
have
at
their
this point.
bias wrecked by several other members.
That would likely be my case.
Let's
If I
see
ever
how
did have a
well you
bias,
fare.
they'd get wrecked by everyone. Oh, let's go. See the metalhead in me. That's awesome. Yeah, that was a sick transition.
중학교 때 그 마이클 잭슨의 음악을 계속 이제 어렸을 때부터 종종 접하다가 인스트루멘탈에 이제 꽂힌 거예요.
I mean, it's such a big part of Michael Jackson's music. It was the music behind it, man.
이게 어떻게 나오는 소리까에 궁금증을 가졌어요. 떡잎 되게 남다르네요. 시작이 사운드 메이킹이거든요. 네, 맞아요.
He made a demo CD and mailed it to KQ, but they had no plans to create a
Wow,
new
so
team.
did he kind of spur it almost?
A year later, the team leader found it in a storage room and contacted Hongjoong to ask if he was still making music. Hongjoong
Dude, the
initially
chances of
applied
that.
as a producer, but happily accepted the offer to become an idol instead.
Wow, okay.
He is truly in love with music, spending long nights in the studio instead of going home to sleep. He has grown into a genius producer, able to create masterpieces from madness-induced visions.
I love that madness induced. Bro's in there fighting for his life.
아, 그 제목이 기억이 안 나는데 하여튼
But it's in those mental moments where you're delirious in there, spending all the time, that it'll come, you know? See, I almost don't want to see this though, because we're doing Kingdom at the moment. I'm like, don't want to have stuff spoiled, you know?
He's an amazing rapper with a unique style. He created his iconic laughter tag to suit the pirate concept. He is very versatile and experiments a lot with each of his verses.
132 credits, so that's wild. Yeah, his voice is so iconic already for me, you know, like you immediately hear it, you know, like you know it's him.
He is also a surprisingly good vocalist.
I'm good at our position.
As for dancing,
He is like super nasty. Like his face is just grimy with it, and his whole body like digs into it. He's gonna give you that superstar energy.
Hongjoong's captivating facial expressions make him part of ATEEZ's Demon line.
Demon line? Bro, look at him. He's a good looking boy.
Off stage, Hongjoong has a hobby of reforming clothes and accessories.
That's cool.
Recently, Hongjoong designed, commissioned,
Oh, I
and
love this
personally
Starman
paid
cover,
for
man.
friendship rings for his members after Seonghwa expressed his desire for one. As a creative, Hongjoong has a strong appreciation of fashion. He has a unique sense of style and wants to make his own fashion line one day.
Yeah, but he pulls it off so well, doesn't
This
he?
has gained him recognition from his favorite designer, Olivier Rostand, who calls him the Balmain Prince.
Really, it's an honor, pleasure, everything. You're doing so great, and anytime you wear Balmain, you just make me like more inspired to create more collections, like really.
Hongjoong is also interested in photography and opened an exhibition.
You can tell that
in
he's just
celebration of his
a
birthday
true artist in every
2023.
sense, isn't he?
On top of all of this, Hongjoong is very smart and well-spoken, often using this gift to express his immensely caring heart. And he has a strong sense of responsibility, making him the perfect leader. Hongjoong takes it upon himself to get
So,
involved in
I'm
social
assuming he
causes
is the
like
leader of the
Tallest
group?
Man campaign, which advocates for ending violence against women and children. He also frequently makes donations to charity. Last year, he used the proceeds from his exhibition and his own money to make a 50 million won donation to the Korea Childhood Leukemia Foundation.
Aw,
on
that's so
Mother's Day.
cool, man.
All around, Hongjoong was born to be an artist who moves
You can
people
tell
with his work.
he's an artist and creative in every
However,
sense, you know.
진짜 얘는 연예계의 능력치 빼고는 그 신이 만들 때 그걸 버렸어요. 일상생활에 손이 정말 많이 가요.
Oh man, so sweet.
제가 고등학생 때부터 일 시작하고 제 학교를 제대로 못 가면서 계속 연습실에 있다 보니까
Yeah, but it's paid off for you, you know.
애들의 존재가 되게 커졌어요.
Yeah, you gotta imagine they must feel like absolute brothers, you know, to the max.
공공이어서가 아니고 진심으로 애들이 어느 순간
Aww.
가족같이 되는 것 같아요. 마음이. 왜 올라가면 애들 자고 있을 텐데. 얼른 올라가서 애들 얼굴 한 번씩이라도 좀 보고 싶어요.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Now we're talking, but you know what? I'm feeling a little bit crazy.
Oh, let's go. Oh, that is hard.
Seonghwa is the oldest member of the group. Together, he and Hongjoong make up the math line. If Hongjoong is the father of ATEEZ, Seonghwa is the mother.
The
이 친구는 바깥 양반이고 이 친구는 바깥 양반이고 이 친구는 사람이지 않습니다.
소름 돋았어요. 왜냐면 애들도 항상 그렇게 비유하고 저희도 우린 뭐 엄마 아빠지 이랬는데 딱 거기서 얘기해 주시니까
I love this dynamic already.
엄마 아빠 가운데 앉고 야 자식 놈들 들어와. 엄마 아빠 큰 아들, 둘째 아들, 둘째 아들. 야.
He's very caring and gentle-natured.
You can see he's already got like
His beautiful heart
parental,
is
maternal
especially well
like
in his writing.
things
Soma
towards
is a
them.
very talented writer. He even brags about it himself. He didn't always have this kind of confidence though. Songhwa struggled a lot with his self-confidence at the start of their career, especially regarding his looks and his singing.
You hate to see that.
내가 내 모습
Especially when you know what's underneath, you know.
일부러 머리도 더 길게 눈을 가리고 누가 내 노래를 듣는 게 부끄러워서 항상 늦은 시간 새벽이나 사람이 없는 시간대 그렇게 연습을 하고는 했지.
But because of the love that 18s constantly show him,
Man, that's so like sweet, isn't it?
Because of you, I learned how to love myself.
That means a lot.
these days, Songhwa has gained a lot of confidence and is growing into himself more and more.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I follow him on Instagram and it's like, the dude is an absolute animal, man. I love it.
His vocals have greatly improved as he's practiced and let himself relax into self-assurance, becoming one of the most stable vocalists in the group.
Yeah, I really like his voice. Hey, he's in my hometown. Yeah, that was crazy. He jumped and kept his voice stable, even when he landed.
Off stage, Songhwa is wearing the clothes he wants to wear, growing out his hair the way he likes it, going live without makeup, or doing his own.
See, I like that.
And generally showing more pride in his appearance.
But that's real growth, isn't it? That's like real like evolution.
Who is the visual of ATEEZ?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh! He has a very goofy and chaotic personality.
Such an iconic clip.
And the members fully embrace him. Songhwa becomes a different person when he is performing, though no less himself.
But that's what you gotta love, man. If you can come alive in the lights, you know.
He has an intensity and an air of grandeur to him that make him a highlight of any performance.
Yeah, you can see like he's really in that moment in this clip. Like he's not just going through the motions, he's in it, you know.
He is the second member of the Demon line.
Dude, look at those eyes!
Songhwa has been dancing since the beginning of elementary school and was the head of a competitive dance club called Dilettante throughout high school.
Dilettante, that's a cool name, man.
He spent his school days dreaming up every detail of his future stages. So it's no surprise that he is such a legendary...
Well, that's the thing, it's like he was born to get up there, you know. He was preparing for this moment, thinking about it.
What may be surprising is that Songhwa is a great rapper too. In fact, he originally auditioned at KQ as a rapper and frequently expresses the desire to do more hip-hop style songs.
That's so cool.
Recently, we have been blessed with more rapper Songhwa in his unit song with Hongjung, Mats, and in Bouncy.
Yeah, such an iconic section. Dude, he's such a legend.
The name Songhwa means to become a star. And Songhwa is as mesmerizing and timeless.
It's such a nice name, isn't it?
constellation.
So is it pronounced
Even if he
Songhwa
claims he is only the
or
darkest
Son
of
as in
Allah's
S-O-N
18
or Song as in the music Songhwa? Dude, got that master sword. So epic, dude. Man, I can't wait to see Gorilla live, man.
Yuno was the second to join KQ after Hongjun spent 6 months training alone. Yuno is tall.
Oh, that's interesting.
handsome,
So he was the second one.
super sweet.
Someone's face there.
딱 연습실 이제 가가지고 이제 그 초인종을 눌렀는데 막 반응이 없는 거예요. 그러다가 누가 해맑게 들어오라고 열어줬습니다. 윤호였어요. 윤호가 이제 막 저 이제 긴장하고 있으니까 옆에 앉아가지고 막 서로 좋아하는 뭐 댄서 얘기도 하고. 와, 우리 윤호 천사다. 그러고 있었는데 이제 나한테도 그랬어.
The members have said that Yuno is the first to notice when someone is feeling down.
So he's very
And that he comes
connected
to
in
them
that way.
personally to express his concern and offer comfort. He has a warm heart and is easily moved.
He seems very sweet.
18s often describe Yuno as boyfriend TM. He is also called a golden retriever because of his bubbly personality.
It's such a good analogy, isn't it?
He was even born on International Puppy Day.
I mean, what are the chances then?
He's the energizer of ATEEZ, always cracking jokes and making the members laugh. On stage, Yuno becomes very serious about his performance.
He is a very, very good
Despite
looking
the
man.
fact that being tall is disadvantageous for dancers, Yuno is so good that he became the main dancer.
Well,
of
how
ATEEZ.
tall is he?
He learns choreography like breathing and leads the others in dance practice.
근데 여기 가자마자 차작차기야.
To be fair, I can imagine that being tall
Consistently catches the eye of professional dancers
would
and
make it
mentors.
difficult to dance. So it's even more impressive,
He's
isn't
super
it?
clean and accurate, but always looks relaxed.
Dude, he's so just like slick, you know. Dude, is that something that still happens, like dance debut things like this? Like,
As a true dancer with excellent musicality, Yuno has impressive freestyle skills.
yo, the way he moves his body is just so fluid, isn't it? I mean, look at that, man. Like, it's frantic, but he's controlled, though.
Yuno has been singing and dancing since he was just a kid. In middle school, he joined an academy in preparation for the Arts High School entrance exam. There, he met Mingi.
Oh, wow. So they knew each other long before 80s then.
Yuno went on to be one of 40 students accepted to Seoul Performing Arts High School out of 500 applicants.
Wow. That's
He
incredible.
and Mingi stayed friends despite attending different schools. And unbeknownst to each other, they ended up auditioning for the same company.
Oh, wow. So they didn't even speak to each other about it. That's
Now
so
they're
cool.
living their dreams together as ATEEZ
That's
members.
unbelievable, man. You and your boy. That's cool.
Yuno has a very versatile singing voice. He can go very low.
down here it's like.
But also, it's beautiful high notes.
There's such power in that voice too, you know. Oh, that's beautiful, dude. Wow.
He often serves as a bridge between the other members' vocals. Though he is main dancer, his voice frequently attracts the attention of professionals.
That's so awesome, man. Oh, dude, that's nice, man.
His talents don't end there. Yuno was cast to play a central role in the drama Imitation.
That's so cool, man. I love seeing when the artists can cross over like that, you know, and it can work.
Yuno loves games and is very competitive.
Yo! God damn, dude.
자신 있습니까? 당선됐어요. 자신 있습니다. 자신 있다고. 윤호상와.
Bro, did he present? He's like,
He is
that's
that one
cute.
because he's good at most things and luck is usually on his side.
Is it just luck or skill at this point? The hat is cool, man. Okay, so is it Yo-sang? Woo-sang? Yo-sang?
Wilson brings a fascinating element to ATEEZ's discography with his incredibly full and rich yet soft voice. He is that deep voice you will hear in many ATEEZ songs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that is quite down there, isn't it? I don't know why. I always thought that that might have been Mingy, but that's pretty cool that it was him.
However, ATEEZ doesn't pigeonhole his voice as a one-dimensional gimmick.
But that's the thing, is because they're all very like multi-dimensional.
Yosung is very dynamic in the use of his voice. Yosung is also an amazing dancer.
Oh, you see the way his like body kind of like popped there, it flowed.
He looks very light and fluid when he dances.
Yeah, it seems effortless with him.
And he is the king of footwork.
Oh my god! That was cold!
Yosung is especially captivating due to his insane visuals.
Yeah, he's very striking looking, isn't he? Like, you can't help but just like want to look at him
He is often
in a good way, you know?
described using words like ethereal.
Dude is a unicorn for sure.
Some Iteenies love to compare Yosung to a Maltese, but Yosung sees himself as a Doberman.
오늘 마지막 콘서트인데 에이티니 저 혹시 한 번만 도베르만이라고
They just fall to the floor.
자, 하나 둘 셋.
아유 감사합니다.
진짜 착하다 우리 에이티니.
Yosung dreamed of becoming a singer since he watched a performance on TV in elementary school. He
Such a
wanted to
nice
go to an
voice,
arts high
man.
school, but his parents were strongly against it.
That's interesting. Why would they be against it? I bet they
So
kind
he
of
ended up attending a prestigious private school with the
probably
promise
think
that
that. I mean,
he would
it worked
study
out for him in the end,
hard
I
while doing
guess.
music. Yosung is very smart and was a very successful student despite having to split his time between his studies and training to become an idol.
Yeah, I mean, that shows how much he really wanted it.
However, he has said that he might have given up if he hadn't met Wooyoung when they trained together at Big Hit Entertainment. Their bond was so strong that when Yosung decided to leave Big Hit for KQ, Wooyoung followed him.
Oh wow.
그 이유가 뭐냐고 물어보니까 그냥 저를 보고 들어왔대요. 망하려면 저랑 같이 망하고 싶고 만약에 성공한다면 저랑 같이 성공하고 싶어서.
It's a good thing
That's
that
a really
Yosung
strong
is
bond,
surrounded
that.
by good people in ATEEZ, as the members think that he is too nice and innocent, which could make him vulnerable to people with bad intentions.
I guess so, yeah. But he shows kind of like how protected they are.
He is quiet and has an offbeat personality that is uniquely charming.
근데 여기 뭔가 마피아 게임하기 되게 좋은 건가요?
However, Yosung is stronger than you might expect.
근데 이제 저희 어머니께서 이제 그 얼마 전에 수술을 하셨거든요. 근데 제가 옆엔 못 있어드리다가 그 후로 처음으로 뵌 거였는데 어머니께서 저를 보자마자 이제 우리 아들 이제 프로 다 됐네. 이제 걱정 안 해도 되겠어라고.
That's so sweet, man.
그게 진짜 너무 감명 깊은 거예요. 제가 뭔가 직업으로 처음으로 부모님께 인정받은 것 같고.
Oh, you can see how much that means to him.
네. 아무튼.
But it's to get that appreciation, that recognition from your parents too, you know.
성장을 잘 할 수 있었던 건 우리 에이틴이가 항상 옆에서 격려도 해주고 응원도 해준 덕분에
방에서 여상이가 통하는 걸 들었어요. 근데 저한테도 말을 안 하는 거예요.
Oh, that's so sweet.
너무 표정이 안 좋아가지고 엄마 수술한 거 괜찮냐고 막 이렇게 전화 통화하면서 걱정을 하는데 멤버들이 또 걔 걱정하고 막 그럴까봐 우리한테 말을 안 하더라고요.
He's taken on every challenge without complaint, but also speaks out.
Yeah, that is a strong person. You know, he took that all on himself and didn't want to burden it on the others. He's worried about them, you know.
받고 싶고 에이티즈 팀으로서 자랑스럽게 더 활동할 수 있는 그런 제가 되는 게 제 목표입니다.
True to his nickname, the human statue, he is quite stoic. But 18s know he has the softest heart.
Oh, bless him, man. See, this is why I love guides, man. They help you, give you so much context, you know. The fan-attracting fairy. I mean, he is something special though, isn't he? Oh, that sounds awesome.
Sun's enthralling facial expressions make him the final member of the demon line.
We're gonna need to learn more about this demon line.
Not only are his expressions captivating, but he also has a very unique and attractive dancing style.
Yeah, there is something about him, but I don't really know
Sun
what.
came to KQ with no dancing experience, and his audition looked like this.
Oh my god.
형이 진짜 노력파예요. 진짜 인정한 노력파. 저 연수생 들어왔을 때까지만 해도 춤 반이 우반, 열반 이렇게 나눠져 있었는데
Inferior class. That's such a word, isn't it?
근데 지금은 거의 그냥 1등이죠, 1등.
As a result of his sincerity, Sun improves so much that the members now recognize him as a main dancer.
That's incredible.
He is even credited for the choreography of their new title track, Work.
Dude, that's such an incredible story, isn't it?
He uses a ton of power in his moves.
Yeah, he's very powerful, isn't he? He's like kinetic and it's quite frantic and... But you can see, like, so it didn't come naturally to him. He, you know, he wasn't that great at first, but then his perseverance and dedication and willpower got him to where he is now.
In fact, he has an astonishing level of flexibility, especially for a male.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
Taekwondo studio, and as a kid, Sun earned a junior.
So, okay,
black belt.
it's kind of in his genes then. Like, he's naturally gonna have this gift.
Sun
That's
is from
amazing.
Nave, a rural island on the southern coast of Korea. Sun is the first idol from Name and was appointed as the promotional ambassador of the
See, that's
region
so
in
cool,
2021.
man.
Sun loved to sing and had thoughts of becoming a singer since elementary school. In middle school, he told his father that he wanted to go to Seoul to learn. He was accepted into the prestigious Korean Arts High School and was later offered an audition at KQ.
I mean, that's such a big thing, you know. That's
He has
amazing.
been working hard ever since.
Yeah, I love these
Sun is very
illustrations
polite and
too.
humble and has a strong moral compass, reinforced by his father. True to his name, which means mountain, Sun is a strong person who serves as a protector of those he loves.
The way he just ran out.
있잖아, 우리 누나. 어떤 날에 내가 우리 하늘 씨랑 내가 뭐 잘못을 한 거야. 어떻게 보면은 아빠한테는 좀 되게 안 좋은 잘못이었던 거지. 그래가지고 아버지가 그걸 이제 바로 잡아 주시려고 야 손바닥 대 하신 거지. 그래가지고 내가
Okay.
근데 그 어린 나이에 난 지금도 그건 되게 내가 나지만 되게 내가 멋있었다고 생각하는 게 아빠 누나는 맴매하지 말라고 내가 누나 것까지 다 맞겠다고 해가지고 아빠가 그 모습이 너무 기특해가지고 안 때리셨다고 하네.
I actually think that's brilliant from him, but that's great parenting as well.
Consistent with Sun's physical appearance as he has built an impressive physique over the years.
Yeah, I mean, he's jacked.
He also has sharp facial features, which may make him seem intimidating.
I mean, he just looks like an absolute Chad, doesn't he?
However, that impression is quickly dissolved when you start to observe his timid, soft-hearted personality.
He's kind of like a big teddy bear then.
무서워하는 게 별로 안 좋아해요, 제가. 원래 그 공포 영화를 별로 안 좋아해가지고.
안 좋아하는 것도 무서워하는 게 아니에요.
그죠, 무서워하지 않습니다. 겁이 많아. 높은 것도 무서워.
Called out straight away. John was like, yeah, he's scared.
공포 영화도 무서워하고. 이 겉모습과는 다르게.
아니 안 좋아하는 거래요.
이 속이 되게.
He is actually the softest of them all.
좋았어.
따뜻했어. 바닥에 불이 잘 들어오더라고.
나도.
See, I never got the kind of intimidating thing. As soon as I saw him, I thought powerful, but I could tell that he had something about him like this, you know. Yeah, his voice is incredible. ATEEZ are so lucky, like not lucky because they deserve everything they got, but the fact that they can all sing so well. They have such incredible vocalists.
He is responsible for some of the most beautiful falsettos in ATEEZ's discography.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But he can also...
Oh, let's go.
Your form doesn't have to be perfect. You just gotta get a little crazy. Let's go. So what's your crazy form? Everybody make some noise!
Dude is so jacked, man.
Down, make it bouncy.
Minky is the rapper with the raspy...
I love his voice, man. He's so unique sounding.
He is constantly overflowing with charisma, both on and off stage.
Yeah, man. Like honestly, you feel it. Like he knows he's him. You know, like he is him. Like I know that Mingy is like final boss. You know.
오케이 왔어. 오케이 굿바이. 오케이 굿바이. 네. 다들 좋은 하루 보내시고 저희는 이제
Good night.
Minky started dreaming of becoming a singer after he heard a song by Kim Jong-kook when he was young. He would sing ballads, then started dancing hip-hop and discovered rap.
That's so cool. Like hearing their early stuff. You know,
He
like
wanted to do all three, so
how
he decided
their
to become a
motivations
writer.
came.
To appease his parents, he waited until just after he started high school and auditioned for an agency, KQ.
I wonder how many people audition for KQ every year.
All of those years of devotion to music paid off. Despite his height, he has impeccable body control.
Yeah, I mean, that's effortless.
Seriously, he moves like water.
Yeah, dude, the way he moves, man.
He is also seriously talented at freestyle.
See, that is an art form, man. Like, I don't care what anyone says. That is, in the moment, you're flowing, you're connecting with whatever you're listening to. It's a flow state, isn't it?
And his verses always hit.
That's a lot of copyright. He has such a very like unique energy, doesn't he?
In his personal projects, we get to see Mingi lean into his vocals and his alternative style more. His unit song with Youth and his solo song Tunnel for his Face Off project are both full of heavy, emotional, self-written lyrics.
I love the sound of that. We need to check out all of this stuff, man. Oh, that sounds incredible, dude.
At the end of 2020, Mingi went on hiatus due to his struggles with anxiety.
Oh.
To everyone's relief, he returned 8 months later, having rested and healed.
At least he took that time for him, you know, like he put himself first.
The members were very supportive, and it seems nowadays Mingi is confident in the direction he's taking.
제가 가사에서도 쓰는 말이 있어요. 청춘이란 물음표에서 정답을 찾는 여행이라고. 저는 물음표에서 정답으로 가고 있으니까 제가 그 물음표 속에서 그 답이 되어 드릴게요. 감사합니다.
That's a really
He is
cool
a
lyric,
total
man.
T and can sometimes come across as unemotional or self-critical.
아이돌 친구 중에 있잖아, 랩하는 애들이. 비슷한 애들도 있으니까.
아니? 너 같은 애는 없어.
But the members are quick to hype him up and show him warmth when he needs it.
윙기가 빠지면 대체할 수가 없어.
맞아, 진짜 근데.
As his best friend, in particular is always by Mingi's side.
Oh, you love to see it.
While everyone else says they first saw Mingi as cold and intimidating,
이제 민기가 딱 들어왔어요. 제가 이렇게 앉아 있었는데 민기가 막 이렇게 이어폰 꽂고 이렇게 들어오더니 저를 쓱 보고 이렇게 가더라고요.
Wow.
무서웠어요.
But that's what happens when you're young, you're confident, you know.
지금 생각해보면 정말 순수하고 정말 귀여운 그런 첫인상이었어요. 아 진짜? 네, 진짜? 와 은근히 키가 되게 큰데 그런 왠지 모를 귀여움 이 뿜뿜 뿜어져 나왔던 것 같아. 진짜로? 진짜로. 아 그래? 난 첫인상은 그랬어.
is so fond of Mingi that he has nicknamed him Princess Mingi.
Minky.
지금부터 공개해드리겠습니다. 민키 공주.
The more you watch
Oh, wow.
Mingi, the more you understand how accurate the name is.
민키 공주의 안경이고요. 그리고 여기 왼쪽 볼에 디테일이 있습니다.
It's the way he's guiding his face as well.
여기 앞에 보면 이게 그 제 별명이 또 민키잖아요. 그래가지고
Dude, that is a lot of food, man.
케이크를 또 저희 KK 직원분들이 준비를 해주셨어요.
Fair play. This is gonna start when we start because we're gonna be watching all. We're doing compilations of all their stuff, and it completely makes sense now.
The contrast contrast between his hard exterior and his personality is hilarious at times. Mingi is just as attached, if not more so, to Yuno.
그래서 너한테 특별하게 더 잘해줬으면 하는 것 때문에 서운한. 저 이거 표정.
Yeah.
내가 좀 더 잘할게. 근데 이게 또 이렇게.
Together, Mingi and Yuno are called the twin towers of ATEEZ because of their height. Indeed, both are pillars of ATEEZ.
That's cool though. You love seeing those relationships between them, man. Let's go. The jewel of ATEEZ.
Wooyoung was the last to join the group, but his contribution to the team is massive. The name Wooyoung means a beautiful and friendly person.
That's really nice, man.
Wooyoung is the
See, we don't get stuff like that in the
ultimate
West,
person who
man. We
makes
just
friends
get
with
our
everyone.
names. They mean nothing.
He is even good with kids.
Whenever we've watched anything to do with them, kind of like
He is wildly
personality-wise,
affectionate
you know,
towards his
whatever.
members.
He always seems very sweet and very loving and like warm is the word I'd
친해지는
say.
이제 과정이 있어야 되잖아요. 근데 우영이는 이제 그거를 약간 좀 간접 점프를 해요. 어느 날 이렇게까지 갔는데 어느 날 갑자기 와가지고 뭐 팔을 깨물고 간다든지 뭐 이제 볼에다 갑자기 뽀뽀를 하고 막 그런다든지
어색했는데 지금 돌이켜보면 그게 되게 고마운 거죠.
그렇지.
사실 우영이가 없었으면 저희 에이티즈 멤버들이 이렇게까지 텐션 이렇게 못해요. 왜냐면
Oh, he's kind of, it gives me kind of like the warmth, the glue, you know.
Too much.
휘둘리는 스타일이잖아. 나 기 얇잖아 또. 너가 사람한테 한번 데이면 너가 생각한 기준을 넘은 행동을 그 사람이 했을 때 그 사람을 뭔가 미워하기 이전에 그걸 믿은 자신에 대한 자책이 먼저라. 제가
I think that's a
사람을
problem people can have, you know.
생각하는 이유는 가장 큰 이유는
But that just kind of shows how big his heart is, you know.
어렸을 때 혼자 있는 시간이 많았어요. 어떻게 보면 외로웠던 거죠. 어렸을 때부터.
Oh, that's sad.
전 그 외로움을 되게 어린 나이 때부터 느꼈다고 생각을 해서 그래서 전에는 되게 집착을 했었어요. 인간관계에 대해서 모두가 날 좋게 생각을 해야 되고 모두가 날 다 좋아했으면 좋겠고 많은 사람들이 사랑을 줄 아는데 받을 줄을 모르는 것 같다고 생각을 했어요.
That's facts, you know.
받을 줄 아는 사람이 별로
It's true. It's a problem a lot of people have because so a lot of them feel like they don't deserve it, you know.
Luckily, in ATEEZ, Wooyoung has found lifelong friends who love him for who he is and show it in ways that count.
뭐 영상
왜 갑자기 안 와?
Wooyoung is especially close with Sun. Together, they are called Usan.
Woosan, that's cool.
네 안녕하세요 보우코리아 저희는 우산입니다. 반갑습니다.
They have a slogan, Amicus ad Aris, meaning a friend to the very end.
What I love is how they have all of these. Oh, that's cool, man. I love that they kind of have these relationships with each other, you know, like.
By now, Wooyoung is extremely confident. He's not shy to do things that others might find embarrassing and to be unapologetically himself. But what makes this even more admirable is that he had to overcome a lot of fear and insecurity to become.
It's often the way that it is, isn't it?
제가 원래 자존감이 되게 낮았어요. 자존감도 다들 아다시피 카메라 공포증도 있고 무대 공포증도 있고 별 같지도 않은 애가 온갖 공포증은 다 갖고 있었는데.
Oh, when he says he had nothing special in that, that's sad, man.
해준 사람들 여기 우리 형제들이거든요.
The confidence that he has built makes him absolutely shine as a performer.
Yeah, he's
Has a
born to
distinctly
entertain.
sensual yet crisp style of performing.
Finally, you found yourself a friend. Then you run him over.
He really like demands attention on camera, doesn't he?
Around the corner, 'cause I know you so well.
Wooyoung often takes center stage for dance breaks and even solos.
Dude, that's so cool, man.
He has been dancing since he joined his middle school's dance club. He went on to study practical dance at Hanlim Arts High School while simultaneously taking after-school hip-hop.
Damn, so he was really taking it all on at once.
Big Hit before following Yosung to KQ.
Is that quite like common for people to go from Big Hit over, or like leave and go with someone else? It's almost kind of like when you hear like footballers, they were at a club and then they left, they weren't good enough, and then they ended up becoming a world beater somewhere else. You always feel like, how could you not see that talent and let it go, you know? Such a nice voice, man. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's so powerful, dude. Oh, they go high and back down. Oh, it's so nice. Oh.
He also does strong, powerful vocals so well.
I just love the way that his voice just seems to like cut through, doesn't it? It's so powerful.
Wooyoung is very passionate and has a lot of hobbies. He likes cooking,
Oh, you know that smells good, man.
photography, and editing videos. He has a series called Our Side of the Story where he documents a bit more of ATEEZ.
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
He also has a strong athletic streak.
Oh, good throw. Go, 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 go.
That's a W.
And finally,
Dude, this guy's my king, man. Ever since when we first did our first reactions to ATEEZ, I've never been so impressed by someone so quickly. I think he is an elite world star level singer. And do you know what? It's one of the things I'm most excited about seeing when we see them.
the Mangnae of ATEEZ. And the members love to baby him against his will.
It's because his face speaks 1,000 words, isn't it?
However, ironically, he might be the most mature of them all.
저는 기어 올라가지 않아요. 형들 기어 내려와요.
Yeah, he gives me like dad vibes, you know?
Member of ATEEZ.
See, you wouldn't expect that. I would have said San all day.
He's very competitive and loves to use his strength against his youngs.
But maybe he's just got that dog in him, you know?
In the early days of ATEEZ, Jongho's skill of breaking apples with his bare hands was a viral talking point.
That's insane. While singing. How do you even learn you've got that talent? But that's wild.
He loved playing sports, especially soccer, since he was young.
My guy.
In middle school, he joined a singing competition out of curiosity.
Imagine that and you find out, oh, by the way, I'm just a world-class
But
singer.
he won first place and went on to go all the way to a competition in Seoul, where he finished in second place overall.
Dude, that's incredible. Who the hell finished above
Because of
him?
his obvious talent, he was encouraged to pursue music. Although he was originally torn between his love for sports and music, luckily for us, he chose to become a trainee.
Good move.
제가 정말 어린 나이부터 이 일을 시작을 했어요. 정말 14살 겨울방학 때부터 시작을 했는데 되게 정말 중학교의 생활 그리고 고등학교의 생활이 이렇게
Do they speak like this at all of their concerts, or is it just specific ones? Because that's really cool that they do that.
제가 막 계속 하는 게 맞나라는 생각도 들고 내가 잘하고 있는 게 맞나라는 생각도 들고 되게 어떻게 해야 될지 모르겠어서 방황했던 시기도 있었고 되게 좀 긴
See the way he talks is so delicate and fragile, and then you hear his voice. It's this power, you know.
이렇게 에이티즈라는 멤버가 되어서 이렇게 무대를 할 수 있게 되었는데 사실 제가 막 누군가에게 막 부모님이나 막 형들이나 막 친구들이나 뭐 쉽게 막 낯간지러운 말을 잘 못하는 성격이에요. 막 그래가지고 되게 막 표현도
See, I can relate to that, man.
네, 그런데 항상 제 주변에 있는 형들이나 부모님이나 친구들이나 다 너무나도 고맙고 정말 오래오래 할아버지가 될 때까지 노래하겠다는 뜻이니까 앞으로 열심히 목 관리도 열심히 무대도 열심히 하는 종호가 되겠습니다. 감사합니다.
That's awesome, man. Good to hear.
As main vocalist, Jungho takes charge of most of the more technically demanding parts of their songs.
I am so... words cannot express how excited I am to see him in the flesh.
Unlike the main vocalists of most other K-pop groups, Jungho is more of a classical vocalist and specializes in
Yeah, he has
significantly
power.
contributing to the powerful, affecting sound.
Yeah, there's no one that sounds like him. Yeah, like he has such a projection that you just don't hear that in groups. There's no one like him.
Jungho can even confidently hold his own alongside senior traditional singers. Here's him on Immortal Songs doing just that.
So he's just a talent, man. Generational talent. It's unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, that is just such a talent. Wow. And to get that vibrato in there as well. Wow. Literally moving people in the crowd.
We get to enjoy his vocal ability more extensively through his covers, his solo song Everything, and his OSTs like this one.
The dude has it all, man. Good looking, can sing, can dance.
Too. Though he tends to take it easy on the dancing to serve better vocals, he never stands out from the rest of ATEEZ in a bad way.
I respect that, you know. He's very, very himself then, isn't he?
Look at me, God. Look at me, God. Look at me. Looking like a quarter lick.
Damn, that's hard. That's the thing, like, you look at them, this was before they started singing as a group, right?
춤을 진짜 잘 춰요. 이야. 춤을 진짜 잘 추는데 숨겨져 있어요.
왜 숨기시는 거예요?
본인을 숨겨요.
왜요?
노래에 좀 더 집중을 노래에 좀 더 집중을 하느라고
라이브하기 힘드니까.
춤추는 걸
I respect that though. You know, he wants to be the best at what he's the best at. You know.
아 인정.
네, 동의합니다.
오 모두가 인정합니다.
그러니까 종호 씨가 제일 잘하는 장르가 있는데 그 장르를 저희가 잘 못하고 종호가 이제 원탑으로 산인 씨가 말했던 것처럼 제일 잘해요.
혹시 어떤 장르인지 크럼핑이랑
크럼핑 같은 것도 잘하고.
Crumping? What is crumping?
좀 힘이 세시니까.
약간 힙합
느낌.
Oh, okay.
힙합 안무 느낌 있잖아요. 그런 걸 되게 잘해요.
끈적끈적하게. 그 단어 되게 좋아요. 끈적끈적하게.
나중에 한번 보여주실 수 있을까요?
네, 알겠습니다.
Jungho is very shy, but once he gets comfortable, he is a lovable menace.
하지마, 왜 그래 또?
You love it. I think he's unbelievable, man. Wow. Oh my god.
Now we're coming to the end of this guide.
Dude, this has been a great guide. Shout out to the creator who did an amazing job with
this.
this.
Is only the tip of the ATEEZ iceberg. Ready to get on board and start your journey?
Hell yes, man. Also, if you made it to this point in the video, please give me a like let me know in the comments that you want to see more videos like this. I've done a whole bunch of ATEEZ reactions as well, and there will be so many more coming, especially in the lead up to the show, man. What an incredible guide that was. I definitely feel like I'm getting to know them better. I love hearing the context and learning more about them so that when you see the music, you relate to it more. You have a better understanding of how they got there. It means more, you know? Guys, let me know, what did you think of this guide? So many of you guys said that this was the guide that you wanted to see, so we had to do it. Of course, the thing is, as soon as a guide is made, it is immediately outdated. So, you know, those comments, whatever. Maybe we'll do an updated one next year. But like I said, I've got a load of ATEEZ stuff coming. So if you want to stick around, make sure you're around for that. Like I said, we're doing Kingdom as well over on Patreon. Come and join us there. It's an amazing time. And as always, if you want to see these videos weeks before they hit YouTube, completely in full and unedited, I do have a Patreon. The link to that is down in the description below. You can see all the live performances, variety content, K-dramas, full album reactions, and more. The link to that is down below. But guys, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.